morning, children. We are continuing the chapter probability. Yesterday I explained the probability. Probability of an event is the number of favorable outcome divided by total number of possible outcome. That is number in the event. Event means the desired event of the experiment. So P is equal to NE by NS. So now exercise 15.1. Complete the following statements. Probability of an event plus probability of not an event is dash. So it is PE plus P not an event equal to 1. Next one, probability of an event that cannot happen is 0. Such an event is called an impossible event. Third, probability of an event that is certain to happen is 1. Such an event is called a sure event. Fourth, the sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. The probability of an event PE is greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 1. Yesterday we have explained all this. Now the next question. Why is tossing a coin considered to be a fair way of deciding which team should get the ball at the beginning of a football team? Why the tossing of coin is considered as a fair way of deciding which team should start first? Because tossing a coin is an equally likely outcome. Equally likely outcome means there are 50% chance for getting head and 50% chance for getting tail. So it is considered as a fair way of deciding which team should get the ball at the beginning of the game. Fourth one, which of the following cannot be the probability of an event? 2 by 3. Is it possible? Yes. It is coming in between 0 and 1. So it is possible for an event. We want which cannot be possible. B is minus 1.5. This is not possible because probability should be lying in between 0 and 1, equal to 0 and equal to 1 also. It should come in between. Then C is given 15%. 15% is 0, 15 by 100. 15 by 100 is 0.15. That is also coming in between 0 and 1. This is also possible. D is given 0.7. That is also possible because the probability is coming in between 0 and 1. So, which cannot be the probability of an event is the B minus 1.5 is not possible for the probability. Now the next question, fifth. Probability of an event is 0.05. What is the probability of not an event? P not an event. What is the probability? You know, P plus P dash is equal to 1. Then P dash is equal to 1 minus PE. That is 1 minus 0.05. That is equal to 0.95. So P not an is equal to 0.95. Sixth question. A bag contains lemon flavored candies only. So our sample space is only lemon candy, lemon flavored candy. Malini makes out one candy without looking into the bag. What is the probability she takes out an orange candy, orange flavored candy? So here in this case there is no orange flavored candy. Therefore, number in the favorable outcome, that is the number in the favorable outcome is 0. So our probability of an event is NE by NS. Okay, so here this part is 0. 0 by NS, that is equal to 0. So because orange flavored candy is not in this group, therefore the favored outcome is 0. Therefore probability of getting an orange flavored candy is equal to 0. Next is probability of getting a lemon candy. Anyone you take from here, it is a lemon candy. Therefore, this number in the sample space and number of favorable outcome become equal. Therefore, this one is a sure event. So, sure event, it is probability is what? This is a impossible event. Impossible event because there is no orange candy. Impossible event probability is 0. Next question. It is given in a group of 3 students, the probability of 2 students not having same birthday is 0.992. What is the probability that 2 students have same birthday? That is, 2 students have same birthday and 2 students not having same birthday. That is, one is P and other is P not E. So therefore, P having same birthday, P not having same birthday is given 0.992. That is our P not E. Then P having same birthday you can denote it with PE. You know that PE plus PE dash equal to 1. So what is PE? P is equal to 1 minus PE dash. That is 1 minus 0.992. 0.008 is the P having same birthday. Next, 8th question. A bag containing 3 red balls and 5 black balls. So 8th question. So I am writing the sample space. 3 red balls and 5 black balls. Then this is the sample space. Then the total number of possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes. That is, number in the sample space is 3 plus 5 equal to 8. First one, what is the probability that the ball thrown is red? First one you have to take the probability of getting a red ball. So what is the number of favorable outcome? Even chosen is red. So number of favorable outcome, how many reds are there? 3. So it is NE is 3. NE is 3, NS is 8. Therefore, PE is equal to NE by NS. Probability of getting a red ball equal to NE is 3, 3 by 8. Second, probability of getting not red. You know that the probability of getting red plus probability of not getting red, that is P plus P dash equal to 1. Therefore, P not red is 1 minus P red. So 1 minus P red is 3 by 8. So 8 minus 3 by 8 is 5 by 8. So P not getting red is 5 by 3. Ninth one. A box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles and 4 green marbles. So sample space. Five red marbles, 8 white marbles, 4 green marbles. Then total number of possible outcomes. N is equal to 5 plus 8 plus 4, 17. One marble is taken out of the box at random. What is the probability that the marble taken out will be red? So we have to find out the probability of getting red. So number of favorable outcomes NE is equal to, how many reds are there? 5. Equal to 5. Then P is equal to NE by NS. P red equal to NE is 5 by 17. Second, white. Again here the favored number of favorable outcomes is, how many whites are there? 8. Then P white. P white is equal to 8. If this is NE is 8. NS is already written here 17. 8 by 17. The last part, third one, not green. Not green means number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes. NE is equal to, इसमें not green. Not green means red भी आ जाएगा, white भी आएगा. So 5 plus 8, 30. So here 5 plus 8, 30. Therefore P not green. P not green is 13 by the total is 17. So 13 by 17. Now the 10th question. A piggy bank contains 150 paise coin, 50 1 rupee coin, 22 coins and 10 5 coins. So first I am writing the sample space. $150 paise coin, then 50 rupee 1 coins, 10 20 rupees 2 coin, rupees 2 coin, 10 rupees 5 coin, 10 rupees 5 coins. So NS, the total possible outcome is 100 plus this 50 plus this 20 plus 10. This is 180. So total possible outcome is 180. The probability that coin, first one, will be a 50 paise coin. So number of favorable outcomes, NA is equal to, how many 50 paise coins are there? 100. So the possibility is 100. Then P is equal to NE by NS. At least when 2-3 parts are there, one time you should write down this formula. Then P, a 50 paise coin equal to 100 by 180, 0059. It is 5 by 9. Second, will not be a rupees 5 coin. Will not be a rupees 5 coin. So number of favorable outcomes, NE equal to, out of 180, these 10 coins are not 5 rupee coin. So we want will not be rupees 5. Therefore, this 10 should be subtracted from here. So NE is equal to 180 minus 10 is 170. So our favorable outcome will not be a rupees 5 coin is 170. Then probability will not be a rupees 5 coin equal to 170 by 180, 00 cancel, 17 by 18. Gobi buys a fish from a shop for his aquarium. The shopkeeper takes out one fish at random from a tank containing 5 male fish and 8 female fish. So therefore, the sample space is equal to 5 male fish, 8 female fish. What is the probability that fish taken out is a male fish? Total number of fish is 8 plus 5, 13. So number of possible outcome is 13 and probability of that fish taken out is a male fish. How many male fish are there? 5. So therefore favorable outcome is 5. Possible outcome is 5 plus 8, 13. So P getting a male fish is 5 by 13. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes out to rest pointing at one of these numbers. So it is like this. So game is like that. Spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Any number it points out. Probability that it will point at 8. So sample space is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these numbers. Number in the sample space is 8 numbers. That is the total number of possible outcomes. Now the first one is 8. How many times you get 8? One time. So any number of the favorable outcome, any is 1. So P is equal to NE by NS. P getting 8. How many times you get 8? 1. Total possible outcome is 8. So P getting 8 is 1 by 8. Then second, an odd number. So first you write down our favorable outcomes. Which are our favorable outcomes? Out of this, odd numbers 1, 3, 5 and 7. These are our odd numbers, these are our favorable outcome. So a number in the favorable outcome N is 4. Total number of possible outcome is C as 8. So P an odd number. N is 4, NS is 8, so it is 1 by 2. Third one, a number greater than 2. This is also, first you write down favorable outcomes. Which are the favorable outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Greater than 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are our favorable outcome. Number in the favorable outcome is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then P a number greater than 2 is 6 by 8, that is 3 by 4. Fourth one, a number less than 9. Favorable outcomes. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So NE is 8. NS possible outcomes are also 8. Therefore, P a number less than 9 is 8 by 8 is 1, which is a sure event. A die is thrown once, then the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probability of getting a prime number. Favorable outcomes. Prime number 2, 3 and 5. Then any number in the favorable outcome is 3. 1, 2, 3. Then number in the sample space, that is the total number of possible outcome is 6. Then P a prime number. First P is equal to N by Ns. Any probability question you should write down this formula, because your calculus value become wrong, you get some mark for the formula. So a prime number is 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. Next one, second, a number lying between 2 and 6. I am writing the favorable outcomes. Number lying between 2 and 6. It is 3, 4, 5. The number in the favorable outcome is again 3. Then P a number between 2 and 6. Number is 3. Total number is 6. Again it is 1 by 2. Third one, an odd number. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 3, 5. Again 3 odd numbers are there. Therefore this is 3 by 6. Again it is 1 by 2 is the probability. Question. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. So what is the total possible outcomes? So how many cards are there? 52. So NS is 52. Probability of getting a king of red color. P a king of red color. How many red kings are there? You know there are 4 suits, spades, diamonds, heart and club. उसमें से diamond and hearts are red in color. Each set 1 kings are there. Therefore it is 2 by 52. That is 1 by 26. Next one, F face card. P F face card. So you know 3 face cards in each set. So there are 4 set 12 face cards. It is 12 by 52. 4, 3, 1, 3. So it is 3 by 30. Next is P a red face card. So red face card, 2 sets are red, each set 3 and 3, so it is 6 by 52. 3 by 26. Next one, P, Jack of heart. Jack of heart. So how many jacks are there in each set? It is only 1. So it is 1 by 52. Next one, P as spade. P as spade. So a number in the spade is 13. 13 by 52. 1 by 4. P, queen of diamond. Queen of diamond. Diamond में how many queens are there? 1. So 1 by 50. (16) 12 defective pens are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. Therefore, sample space is equal to 132 good pens, 132 good ones, good pens, and then 12 defective pens. The number in the sample space is 132 plus 12 is 144. One pen is taken at random. Determine the probability that the pen taken out is a good one. P, a good one. You know how to write it?